All right, before we get off into anything real quick, I just want to welcome a personal friend of mine, my homie Mike the Martyr. You're here. It's the Modern Hip Hop Channel in 95.3.
Man,
Welcome to the main event.
very beautiful place, man. This thing right here looks like Madison Times Square Garden, everything like that.
Yeah, this is the
Beautiful
real deal.
beautiful building, man.
It's the most beautiful radio station I've ever worked at. It's crazy.
Wow.
We're right downtown next to this Twin Stadium.
Yep.
I mean, this whole North Block area is all brand new. New
man,
business.
the new Twin Stadium, the new radio station.
It's crazy.
That's a beautiful thing.
It's 10 years
It's
ago.
like a garden over here with seeds that are about to, you know.
You could see the sprouts.
Yeah,
you see it coming up a little bit.
Yeah,
You've been out here with your roots firmly planted in this city for a long, long time.
definitely.
Contributing to other artists' success. You've had a lot of success. If someone doesn't know Mike the Martyr, how would you explain who you are to somebody else?
Man, I guess, I'm a hip hop dude from Minneapolis. I produce and rap, But when I describe myself, I like to say I produce a lot of albums from Minneapolis from most of the dope rappers. So
Yeah.
that's a simple way to put it. I produce a lot of albums.
Yeah.
I produce like 10 albums for 10 dope dudes. So
That's really cool.
and we have more coming. So
yeah.
I'm trying to I don't like to say it, put it out there though. I follow some of Ant's footsteps,
Yeah.
finding the dope artists he liked and trying to make full albums,
Yeah, no, but that's a really, really important thing as a producer to, you think of Guru and Premier.
Yeah,
And Premier obviously is one of the greatest beat makers ever.
definitely.
But that getting down with Guru and Pete Rock and CL Smooth, having
Yes,
that
yes.
muse.
Showbiz and AG.
Yes.
AG was he's my buddy or whatever. He's one of the guys that told me man, you have a sound, and if cats get behind your sound, it's gonna be something big. So just keep creating your sound. Don't worry about stuff. He's like, you got the sound of Minneapolis. AG told me that,
It's dope.
He's like, man, so
It's a legend.
Yeah, and this was a long time ago, so
Right.
I just been listening to all the little pieces like that and
Yeah.
using it,
I always, for lack of a better analogy, compare you to Alchemist.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, a great
Man,
producer.
Brother Ali one time told me I look like Alchemist. I was like, damn.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I was like, all right, bro.
Cool, bro. Like a white dude in a Scully with a gray hoodie.
I was
I'll
like,
take it.
damn.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure.
Nah, but you've been out here and you contribute to other projects, and your projects are incredible. As an
Yeah,
MC
thank
in the
you.
last 10 years, the improvements and the leaps and bounds as a
Yeah.
solid MC, your stage presence,
Yeah.
everything. You have a very unique, original
Definitely.
sound. The videos are amazing.
Yeah, man, I think that has to do with growing up here in Minneapolis doing music.
Yeah.
We started when we were young and we grew up doing it, so we're getting better as we get older.
Yeah.
Having more life experience and stuff like that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Also, didn't have anybody to teach me. I didn't go to music school,
Right.
and I didn't do anything like that. So I don't like to say I'm lucky to get here. I worked really hard, but
Right.
at the same time, I beat some odds to be able to be in rooms like
most
this right now.
definitely,
for sure.
dog. You earned this.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
a lot
not
of
a
work
favor.
out there. Whole lot of work out there.
Yeah, no favors over here. We are
Yeah,
here to
for sure.
celebrate hardworking, established people contributing to the scene, the community,
man.
everything. And
For
you
sure.
definitely represent Twin Cities hip hop to the fullest.
Yeah, we try to represent the culture too, like the
Yes.
hip hop culture we grew up on.
Yes.
Not the stuff that they try to push now, not the stuff they try to push now to the kids or whatever. We try to push the hip hop culture that we grew up on, that
Most definitely.
grown men can stand on and represent as we
Yeah.
get older and say, this is the life we had,
Yeah.
not the funny stuff these days.
Well,
But I'm saying I love hip hop now these
Right.
days too. There's a whole lot of dope stuff, but maybe the stuff they're pushing to the kids when we were kids, it was more knowledge coming through.
of
So,
course, of
you know what I'm
course.
saying? We
of
try to
course.
drop jewels and
Yeah.
set a good example for young people coming up
Yeah.
listening to hip hop as
Being
well.
advocates for authentic hip hop culture
Yeah.
is incredibly important.
Very important, very important.
Yeah, no, most definitely. So if they want to get involved, they got to follow this kid on social media. You have Twitter and things?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What is it?
Man, I've been on Twitter doing the most on the coast, bro. My Twitter's Mike the Martyr. Mike, MikeTheMartyr.
Yeah.
Same with Instagram and everything like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
me,
that's
you could-
dope.
Hit me on the DM, buy a beat, whatever.
Yeah, and
cool.
it's funny. Mike was one of the guys that I told about the station early, and I told him, don't tell anybody.
Yeah,
and
for
you
sure.
didn't,
Nah, nobody
which
knew.
is dope.
Yeah.
But when you heard it on the air first time, what did you think when you heard this new station?
Man, it was beautiful. I mean, I got a couple calls of people telling me that they heard my beats on there. I was in New York for like the first week
I
that
remember,
it came
yeah.
on. So I heard it when I was leaving. I think I heard some dope Mac Miller songs and stuff like that. Then I heard you guys were playing Muja and Manny, some of
Yeah.
the stuff I produced.
Yeah.
So, man, I was very excited. And then now when I listen to it, every time I hear it, it's some dope song like that I would have never heard in Minnesota if it wasn't for y'all playing it. So it's beautiful. It's
exciting,
very
man.
beautiful, yeah.
Very, very dope.
I
Welcome
can't
home,
imagine.
man.
I can't imagine how many kids you're putting up to new dope music. that they might not have been up on just looking on the internet or whatever.
We were talking about that in the office, like we're kind of like responsible for like a whole new wave of kids. Because you got to think, there was no hip hop radio for 6 years. So a kid went from 7th grade through high school with no hip hop radio.
How were they finding it, you know?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of responsibility that comes along with this thing. Culture, music, the city, people. There's responsibility.
But that's why it's a beautiful thing. You can tell you're putting a lot into it, man, and that's lovely.
I care, man, deeply.
Definitely.
You know me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm up here, boy.
Come on,
you
let's
got
go.
the realest South Side, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come
We're
on,
out
South Side in the building,
doing
baby.
it. We're out here doing it big.
You might see me in the trap. I might be over there.
Man, hey, wouldn't be the first time I seen you in the trap. Yeah.
Yo, can you introduce a song or something? Can we play something?
Man, I put out a mixtape this at the end of the summer called Ghost Dose.
Yeah.
It's a really funny, cool mixtape. You could get it for free online. This is a song I produced off there called Lake Street Mary.
Yeah.
I had a song back in the day called Lake Street Lauren. It's like the updated version. Lake Street Mary, super hard joint.
Yeah, man.
Check the bars on that thing.
Let's go, man. Mike the Martyr. He's in here. It's Go 95.3, the Modern Hip Hop Channel. Welcome home, my friend.
Thank you, friend.
Over here.
Pow, pow, pow.